So, I found this old laptop in my parents' loft, and I decided to fix it up. Even though it's like 20 years old. First impressions are actually pretty good. It switches on, it boots up, the CD-ROM drive works, and it even has a single USB slot. The bad news is that the screen's broke. Not to worry, we can simply plug it into a TV or a monitor and boom, we're in. After wiping it and putting on a brand spanking new install of Windows XP, we were able to find out that we actually had a decent enough PC for the time, but more importantly, we could start putting games on it. I'll spare you all the technical details unless you ask in the comments, because that's not really the important part. The important part is why? Why would I do this? Why would I drive to my brother's house to see if he had a Windows XP CD lying around? Why would I spend time looking up graphic card drivers for an 8MB ATI Rage Pro? Why would I buy Hitman Codename 47 for £1 in a charity shop? Why is it so bloody cold outside? That's unrelated, I just thought it was worth bringing up. Anyway, why do any of this? Because things are never quite as you remember them, and I find that fascinating. In your mind, all your favourite games ran perfectly. They all ran at 60 frames per second and inexplicably in HD, even though your Super NES hooked up to the TV with an aerial cable, sellotape and hope. The truth is, however, that even the youngest viewer of this video put up with far worse than what we aim for and what we expect in the modern era. That is why I spent my weekend fixing up a near 20-year-old laptop, so that I can see the truth. For illustration, here's Quake 2 on my usual PC. Even though it's over 20 years old, it still looks pretty good. It's super sharp, super smooth and super playable. Now, here's Quake 2 on that laptop. It's not awful, but it's not how you remember it. Actually, you want a shock? Here's Quake 3. And that's on potato settings. Now, obviously performance varied depending on what kind of machine you had, but it's amazing to see how many rough edges get rounded off by memory and nostalgia. Want an easier example to try? Go play Sonic Mania, and then immediately go play Sonic 1 on the Mega Drive. They're both great games, but you'll really feel the difference. Anyway, that's how I spent my weekend, but what about you? Let me know in the comments below what games aren't quite as you remember them, or how you spent your weekend doing something, anything else. As always, tell all your pals about this video, and I'll see you next week.